Hello, good people. It's great to be here and it's great to be back again to another awesome learning time. I believe you've had a great day, you've had a great week, and you're ready to have fun, you're ready to learn, you're ready to build those habits that will actually transform your life, that will make your life the better for it. We are looking at a very interesting topic once again, the power of small habits. 55 ways to transform your life. And we are going to unlock the secret of making big changes with tiny habits. What did I say? We are going to unlock the secret of making big changes with tiny actions, with tiny habits. And today's session is going to be very engaging. I hope you're ready as we go through these 55 ways, 55 powerful habits that will reshape your daily routine and also transform your life one step at a time. So, good people, whether you're looking at boosting your productivity, or you're looking at improving your health, or you're looking at cultivating a positive you can start implementing right away. You're highly welcome. You're highly welcome to today's session. And before we proceed, let's start with our mantra, the uncommon man mantra. The uncommon man. We are going to read it together and we are going to encourage ourselves once again that we are uncommon. And these are excerpts from the book Common Sense, written in 1776 by Thomas Paine. Let's take it together. I do not choose to be a common man. It's my right to be uncommon. If I can, I seek opportunity, not security. I do not wish to be a kept citizen, humbled and dulled by having the state look after me. I want to take the calculated risk, to dream and to build, to fail and to succeed. I refuse to barter incentive for a dole. I prefer the challenges of life to the guaranteed existence, the thrill of fulfillment to the stale calm of utopia. I will not trade freedom for beneficence, nor my dignity for a handout. I'll never cower before any master, nor bend to any trait. It's my heritage to stand erect, proud and unafraid, to think and act for myself, to enjoy the benefits of my creations, and to face the world boldly and say, this with God's help I have done. Please, let's take this once again. It's my heritage to stand erect, proud and unafraid, to think and act for myself, to enjoy the benefits of my creations, and to face the world boldly and say, this with God's help I have done. Thank you and thank you very much. Let's get back to our topic for today, the power of small habits, 55 ways to transform your life. And we are looking at transforming your life one habit at a time, one habit at a time. It's going to be very interesting, very engaging, and you're welcome once again. Now, who is Enobong Ekarika, and why is Enobong, you know, qualified to take this class? Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm a passionate speaker. I'm a life coach and advocate for personal development, and I have a background in biochemistry, in psychology, in science education, and years of experience helping individuals to unlock their potentials. Good people, I have dedicated my career, to empowering others to make meaningful changes in their lives. And my engaging style, my relatable style, always makes me a sought after speaker at workshops, at webinars. And I believe that, or even with the smallest habit, it can always lead to transformative results. And I'm excited to share my insight with you. I believe you're set and I believe you're ready for us to go. Now, this is our objective for today. Our class is really in depth, and I look forward to us really, really achieving it all. Explore the concept of small habits. We're going to explore the concept of small habit. What do you mean by that? You need to understand what small habits are and how they can create significant change over time in our life. And then we are going to present the 55 practical habits. We are going to introduce a diverse range of small habits that you can easily incorporate into your daily life, into your daily routine, and then we will empower participants. We are going, this training is aimed at equipping you, with actionable strategies that will help you to implement this habit effectively and then foster interaction. We are going to encourage questions and answers and discussions, which will help to deepen your understanding and actually foster engagement. You're welcome once again. I love this quote by Lao Tzu. It says, the journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. The journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. That means, good people, the great transformation you're expecting, the great achievement, the great levels of life, your dreams, your health, you're having and expecting to achieve will always start with a single step. These achievements will come to be as long as you're ready to start up those small habits, those small steps. That's why Lao Tzu is reminding us once again that the journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. Let's get to our next slide. Now, what's the importance of small habits in our everyday life? Yes, they are small, and I can tell you that small habits are the building blocks of our daily routines. And while they may seem insignificant, on their own, when practiced consistently, they will lead to profound changes in our lives. And we are going to look at, why do they matter? Why do small habits matter? What are the importance of small habits in our everyday life? Good people, please, we'll take a short break. I'll be back in a jiffy. All right, we are back again. Thank you for having me. Now, we are looking at the importance of small habits in everyday life and simplicity. And like we said, small habits are actually the building blocks of our daily lives, our daily routine. And I can tell you, yes, they may seem insignificant on their own, but when it's being practiced consistently, they always lead to profound changes in our lives. Now, number one reason is simplicity. Now, small habits are easier to adopt than drastic lifestyle changes, and they require less motivation and more sustainable, over time. Now, cumulative effect, just like compound interest, small habits accumulate over time, leading to significant improvement in health, in productivity, and overall well-being. And then confidence boost. When you successfully integrate small habits into your daily life, you can build confidence and motivate you, to tackle larger goals. And then another interesting importance of small habits are positive ripple effect. I can tell you that one small habit can inspire others, and this will create that positive chain reaction in other areas of your life. And by focusing on the power of small habits, we can transform our lives, without feeling overwhelmed. You're wildly welcome, as I'm going to guide you through this journey, helping you to discover how these tiny changes can lead to extraordinary results. Let's get to the next slide. Now, what are small habits? Now, small habits, as shown on the slide, are simple, manageable actions that you can easily integrate, into your daily routine. Now, they are often so minor that they seem insignificant, and then yet they have this cumulative effect over time, and they will always lead to great changes, in behaviors, in mindset, and overall quality of life. Good people, the essence of small habits lies in your ability, or in its ability, to create that momentum, to create that speed, to create that growth, and foster consistency without overwhelming you. And I can tell you, awesome people, that by focusing on small, achievable actions, you can greatly build a foundation for larger transformations. So good to have you. Let's dive further. Now, let's look at a brief overview of habit formation psychology. Let's quickly look at habit formation psychology. How do people create habits? What do we mean by habit formation psychology? Now, habit formation is that process by which behaviors become automatic, okay, through repetition. That's what we mean by habit formation. And when we perform an action regularly, our brain starts to recognize it as a routine, and it makes it easier, to do these actions without thinking. And then understanding how habits work can actually help us to create positive changes in our lives. Now, what are the key concepts when we are looking at habit formation? Number one is cue. A cue, CUE, is a trigger that prompts you to start a habit. Okay? It could be something you see, something you hear, or something you feel. For example, waking up in the morning can be a cue to do what? Drink water or to go for a walk. Another factor we should note is routine. Now, the routine is the actual behavior or action that you take in response to the cue. For instance, if your cue is waking up, your routine might be stretching or meditating. And then a reward is a positive outcome that follows your routine. Okay? Now, it reinforces the habit and makes you want to do it again and again. For example, feeling energized after exercising served as a reward that actually encourages you to keep exercising. That means we've talked about a cue, CUE, we've talked about routine, and we've talked about reward. I hope you are having value. Please put in the chat box value. Put in the chat box value. I love this interesting quote by James Clear. He says, all big things come from small beginnings. All big things come from small beginnings. The seed of every habit is a single tiny decision. All big things come from small beginnings. The seed of every habit is a single tiny decision. This is so true, and a very interesting quote by James Clear. Now, we started by importance. Now, why is it important of starting small? What are the importance of starting small? Like we said here, easier to stick to. Small changes are less overwhelming and easier to maintain. For example, committing to read one page a day, is manageable and can lead to reading more over time. Then it builds confidence. When you successfully complete small tasks, it boosts your confidence and motivates you to tackle bigger challenges. And it creates momentum. Small habits can create that sense of progress, and as you build on these small actions, they always lead to bigger changes in your life. And by understanding these concepts, awesome people, what happens you can effectively develop new habits that always lead to lasting transformation. This is a young man starting small. Now let's look at sustainability and long-term success. Now, small habits are easier to maintain over the long run, and they become part of your daily life without feeling like a chore, like you're doing a chore. For example, if you make a habit to meditate for just 5 minutes each day, it's likely to become a regular part of your routine. And then gradual improvement. Small habits add up over time. If you improve just one habit each month, by the end of the year, you at least you make 12 positive changes in your life. And then long-term success. When you focus on small habits, it helps to create lasting change. And instead of quick fixes, that fade away, small changes always lead to steady progress and better results in the long run. So good people, in summary, starting with small changes makes it easier for you to do what? Improve your life in a way that lasts. It makes it easier to improve your life in a way that lasts. I love this. Small deeds done are better than great deeds planned. This is a quote by Peter Marshall. Small deeds done are better than great deeds planned. A quote by Peter Marshall. Now let's get to the meat of the matter. This is the cocoa. This is the real deal. Small habits. We are entering the 55 small habits that you should incorporate into your life every day. The 55 small habits that you need to incorporate into your life every day. Then we look at explanation on how this habit can be integrated into your life. What's number one? Drink a glass of water in the morning. Good people, I want you to read this book titled Water Miracle. It's one book that changed my life megally. Water Miracle. If you can incorporate that habit of drinking at least a glass of water every morning, you will be surprised at your health. I can tell you that a lot of health challenges people have is actually their body crying for water. A lot of diabetes, hypertension, headaches, even cancer, even stomach ache, even stress can be due to the fact that people are not taking water, appropriately. And we say you can build this little habit. Drink just a glass. We didn't tell you drink a liter or drink 2 bottles. We said a glass. Start with that small habit of drinking a glass of water every morning, and I can tell you, it will help you to start your day hydrated. And drinking water first thing can boost your metabolism and improve your digestion. Number two, wake up 10 minutes earlier. Why? Because you can use this extra time or to plan your day, or you can use it to enjoy a quiet moment and set that positive tone for the day ahead. Okay, that's number two. Wake up 10 minutes earlier. Now, these habits are so simple, so small, they seem so inconsequential, but I can tell you the benefits are overwhelming. The benefits are overwhelming. Number three, read one page of a book daily. Read one page of a book daily. Cultivate a reading habit without pressure. Okay? Over time, this can lead to reading several books a year. Read one book, a page of a book daily. That's very small inconsequential habit. Now, take a 5-minute walk. A short walk can refresh your mind and body and help to clear your thoughts and improve your focus. Number five, practice gratitude. Practice gratitude. Write down one thing you're grateful for each day. That small act can shift your mindset towards positivity. Write down one thing you're thankful for each day, and I can tell you this small act can shift your mindset towards positivity. Then set daily goals. Number six, set daily goals. Each morning, jot down 3 tasks you want to accomplish, and this will help you to stay focused and organized. Then number seven, floss one tooth. We did not tell you floss 10, floss all your teeth. No, floss one. Floss one. And if dental hygiene feels overwhelming, start by flossing just one tooth. Organize one drawer each week. Organize one drawer each week. That means tackle clutter slowly by organizing one drawer or area at a time instead of trying to declutter everything at once. Then stretch for 5 minutes daily. Stretch for 5 minutes daily. Just stretch, stretch, stretch for 5 minutes daily. What do you mean? By incorporating short stretching sessions, it will help to improve your flexibility and reduce tension in your body. Then number 10, meditate for 5 minutes. Meditate for 5 minutes. A brief daily meditation practice can help to reduce stress and increase your mindfulness. Now let's get to the next slide. Number 11, listen to an educational podcast. Dedicate time each day to learn something new through podcasts, while you're commuting or while you're doing your chores or some people. Number 12, make your bed every morning. Make your bed every morning. This small task sets a positive tone for the day, and it creates a sense of accomplishment when you make your bed every morning. Number 13, connect with a friend weekly. Regularly reaching out to friends help to strengthen relationships and provides that social support. Then number 14, limit screen time before bed. Limit screen time before bed. Limit screen time before bed. When you reduce screen exposure, it helps to improve your sleep quality and it allows for better rest and recovery. Number 15, declutter for 10 minutes daily. Declutter for 10 minutes daily. What do you mean by that? Spend just 10 minutes a day tidying up, and this will keep your space organized without you feeling overwhelmed. Number 16, write a journal for 5 minutes. When you reflect on your day or expressing your thoughts on a journal, it can always enhance self-awareness and emotional clarity. Then, number 17, practice deep breathing exercises. Practice deep breathing exercise. Taking deep breath throughout the day can help to reduce stress and promote relaxation. And then number 18, eat one extra serving of vegetables daily. You should gradually increase your vegetable intake, and this will help to improve your nutrition without requiring drastic dietary changes. And then number 19, do 2 jumping jacks after brushing your teeth. Do 2 jumping jacks after brushing your teeth. This fun addition to your routine encourages movement and also energizes you for the day ahead. And number 20, spend 5 minutes outside each day. Fresh air and sunlight can boost your mood and energy levels, while connecting you with nature. Now, this is a very interesting quote by Napoleon Hill that says, you can start right where you stand and apply the habit of going the extra mile by rendering more service and better service than you are being paid for. You can start right where you are, right where you can start right where you stand and apply the habit of going the extra mile by rendering more service and better service than you are being paid for. That's a quote by Napoleon Hill. Now let's continue with the 55 small habits. All right, number 21, use a timer for focused work. Use a timer. Please, if you're using your phone, you can place it in a landscape mode so that you can have a better view of the pictures of the write-ups. Use a timer for focused work sessions. Work in short bursts, like 25 minutes, followed by breaks to enhance productivity without burnout. Number 22, set aside time for a hobby each week. Set aside time for a hobby each week. That means by engaging in activities that you love, it brings joy and reduces stress. It improves your overall well-being. Now, number 23, practice active listening in conversations. Practice active listening in conversations. What do you mean by that? Focus on truly hearing what others say. It always strengthens relationships and fosters understanding. And then, number 24, try one new recipe each month. Experiment with new meals, expand your cooking skills, and this will introduce variety into your diet. Okay? Number 25, keep a positive quote visible. Keep a positive quote visible. I have quotes here in the office with me. Every day and in every way, I'm getting better, better, and better. Every day and in every way, I'm getting better, better, and better. That's a positive quote I keep very visible to me, and this helps me to stay positive. It helps me to stay focused. Then limit your sugar intake gradually. Slowly reduce sugary snacks, and this will help to create healthier eating habits, without you feeling deprived. And then plan your meals weekly. Plan your meals weekly. Meal planning saves time and encourages healthier food choices throughout the week. Then number 28, use public transport instead of driving at least once in a week. This change will reduce stress from driving while also providing time for you to relax or read during commute. Then number 29, compliment someone daily. Compliment someone daily. Spread positivity through compliments. This will enhance both your own mood and that of others. Then number 30, write down your dreams each day. Write down your dreams each morning. Clarify your goals. It will help you to keep you focused on what matters most in life. Slide number 17. Let's look at habit 31. Try a new form of exercise once a month. Keeping fit is very important. So keep fit by exploring different activities. It will help to maintain your motivation over time. And then avoid multitasking during important. Oh no, let's get to the next slide. Awesome people. Okay, we are good. We are good. We said try a new form of exercise once a month, because keeping fit, can be fun. It's fun because you're exploring different activities that is helping you to maintain motivation over time. Then number 32, avoid multitasking during important tasks. Avoid multitasking during important tasks. Focus on one task at a time. It helps to improve your efficiency and also help to reduce mistakes or distractions. Then 33, join an online community or a group related to your interests. Connect with like-minded individuals. It will help to foster support and shared learning experiences. Then number 34, limit news consumption to once a day. Limit news consumption to once a day. By limiting news exposure, it helps to minimize anxiety while keeping you informed about important events. Then 35, spend time with pets or animals regularly. What do we mean by that? By interacting with pets, it boosts our mood and provides companionship. It also enhances our emotional well-being. Then slide number 36. Number 36 habit: keep a list of things you enjoy doing. Keep a list of things you enjoy doing. Refer back to this list, when you're seeking ideas for self-care or relaxation activities during stressful times. And then practice saying no when necessary. Setting boundaries always protects your time and energy from unnecessary commitment or stressors. And then number 38, take short breaks during work or study sessions. Those brief breaks will help to refresh your mind. It will help you to maintain focus, over longer periods of work or study. And number 39, create a vision board for your goals. That means this will become visual reminders visual reminders which will motivate you to work towards achieving your personal aspirations. And number 40, use affirmations daily. You know, positive self-talk boost your confidence and reinforce a growth mindset over time. Use affirmations daily. I love this quote by BJ Fogg. He says, if you want a habit to grow big, you need to start small and simple. If you want a habit to grow big, you need to start small and simple. All right. BJ Fogg says, if you want a habit to grow big, you need to start small and simple. All right, let's get to the next slide. Let's continue with our small habit, 55 small habits that you need to transform your life mega. All right, number 4, try walking meetings instead of sitting indoors. You can combine movements. You can combine movements, okay, with productivity, and this makes your meetings more enjoyable, and while you at the same time you're promoting health. Then number 42, learn one new word each day. Learn one new word each day. Why? Because expanding our vocabulary gradually enhances communication skills without overwhelming yourself. And number 43 says, practice mindfulness during meals. Focus on the taste, texture, and aroma of food, helps to promote healthier eating habits. Don't just rush your meals. Don't rush your meal. Take your time. Focus on the taste. Focus on the texture. Focus on the aroma of these meals. It will always help to promote healthier eating habits. Then number 44, have family game night once a week. Have family game night once a week. Why is it important? Because it strengthens family bonds, through fun activities. This will always help to foster connection and also help to create lasting memories. Now, number 45, create an evening wind down routine. Create an evening wind down routine. Establish a calming rituals, before bed. It helps to signal relaxation. It helps to improve sleep quality. Then number 46, reduce caffeine intake after noon. Reducing your caffeine consumption later in the day always help to enhance your sleep quality by minimizing disruptions. And then number 47, use reusable bags when shopping. That small step towards being more environmentally friendly also contribute positively over time. Then number 48, watch one educational video weekly. Watch one educational video weekly. When you learn something new through videos, it enriches your knowledge at the same time providing entertainment. And then spend time reflecting on your day before bed. Okay, spend time reflecting on your day before bed. This will help you to process events. It will lead to better sleep quality because you have cleared your mind. Number 50, practice forgiveness towards yourself. Letting go of past mistakes promotes emotional healing and self-compassion. The last five, keep your workspace organized. Keep your workspace organized. Why is it important? This because a tidy workspace improved focus and productivity and also improve your overall work satisfaction. Then 52, try new forms of relaxation. Try new forms of relaxation. Explore different types and different ways to unwind, and it helps to find what's best for your relaxation. And then volunteer for 1 hour each month. Volunteer for 1 hour. Giving back to the community provides personal fulfillment while making a positive impact. Number 54, limit distractions while working. Distractions like phone notifications. This will help to enhance focus on tasks at hand and reduce interruptions that hinder productivity. Then number 55, reflect on what you've learned at the end of each week. This will help to encourage growth by recognizing progress made over time and while reinforcing learning experience. Now we've done 55. Let's quickly look at the 55. Just quietly, let's quietly look at the 55 habits. All right, good people, we've looked at 55 awesome ways, to transform your life, the power of small habits. Now, this quote by Jim Ruin says, motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Now, let's look at how you can integrate this habit into your daily life. How can you integrate these habits into your daily life? Awesome people. Start small. Start small. Yes, we've talked about 55, but I want to tell you to choose one or two habits from this list, that resonate with you. Start small. Starting small will always make it easier to incorporate them into your routine without feeling overwhelmed. Then set reminders. Use alarms on your phones or sticky notes around your home as reminders until this habit becomes second nature. Then create routines. Link new habits with existing ones. For example, drink water right after brushing your teeth to make them fit seamlessly into your daily routine. Then track your progress. Track your progress. Keeping a simple chart or journal while you mark up each day to complete a habit. Seeing this progress visually can motivate you. Then please be patient. Be patient, or some people, because you have to understand that building new habit takes time. Building new habit takes time. If you miss, just pick up where you left off. Then celebrate small wins. Celebrate small wins. Celebrate small wins. Reward yourself when you stick with this habit, or some people. And this could be as simple as treating yourself to something nice, yes, or taking time for self-care. As then, by integrating these small habits into your daily life, you'll be surprised at how much that this habit can positively impact various aspects of over time. Now let's categorize these habits. We have health habits, productivity habits, relationship habits, personal development habits, mindfulness and relaxation habits. Now, out of these habits, to make it easier for you to understand and choose from the 55 small habits, we can break them into different categories, and each category focuses on a specific area of life. And this helps you to do what? To target your effort based on what you want to improve. Habits actually on improving your physical and mental well-being. For instance, drink a glass of water in the morning, take a 5-minute walk, meditate for 5 minutes. These are health habits. Let's look at examples of productivity habits. And productivity habits actually help you to manage your time better and get more done. For example, set daily goals, use a timer for focused work sessions, and declutter for 10 minutes daily. Those are examples of productivity habits. Now, for relationship habits, these habits strengthen your connections with others and improve your communications. And examples of relationship habits are: connect with a friend weekly, practice active listening in communications, and then compliment someone daily. Then examples of personal development habits: read one page of a book daily. I believe you can see, or some people, that these habits are so tiny, they seem so inconsequential, but by the time the reward comes, it's very exciting, it's very interesting. Number two, write in a journal for 5 minutes daily. Reflect on your day and express your thoughts and feelings. Then learn one new word each day. These are examples of personal development habits. Let's look at mindfulness and relaxation habits. Now, these habits promote relaxation, promote mindfulness and emotional well-being, like practice gratitude. Here, you write down one thing you're thankful for each day. This will help to shift your mindset towards positivity. Then spend time reflecting on your day before bed. This will help you to process events. It will lead to better sleep quality. And then limit your screen time before bed. This will help to improve your sleep quality by reducing blue light exposure. And I can tell you, awesome people, that by categorizing these 55 small habits, you can easily identify which areas of your life you want to focus on, and whether is improving your health, whether it's boosting productivity, whether it's enhancing your relationship, or developing personally, or practicing mindfulness. There are plenty of small habits to choose from. Start from one or two, or some people that, start one or two that resonate with you, and watch how they can lead to positive changes over time. I love this quote by an unknown. He says, small changes can make a big difference. 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 Now, what are the steps to identify these personal habits? Reflect on your goals, like we said earlier. Choose one or two habits to start with, and then consider your daily routine. Make it personal. Write it down. Write it down. What do you mean by that? Creating a plan. Think about, on reflecting on your goals, think about what areas of your life you want to improve. And do you want to be healthier? Do you want to be more productive? Do you want to be better at managing stress? Identify your goals, and this will help you choose the right habit. Then choose one or two habits. What do you mean by that? From the list of 55 habits, pick one or two that resonate with you. It's better to start small than to overwhelm yourself with too many changes at once. Then consider your daily routine. Look at your daily routine and find times when you can easily fit in your new habits. Okay, for example, if you want to drink more water, do it first thing in the morning. Then number 4, make it personal. Choose habits that align with your interests and lifestyle. And for instance, if you enjoy reading, then reading a page a day will be easier and more enjoyable to you. Number 5, we say write it down. Write down the habits you want to adopt and why they're important to you. This will help to reinforce your commitment and keep you accountable. I love this. This is a great quote by Mark Twain. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. That is it, good people. Get started. Start up on this habit, and you'll see mega changes. Now, what are the tips for setting actionable goals? What are the tips? Be specific. Number 1, be specific. Instead of saying, I want to exercise more, just say, I'll walk for 10 minutes every day after lunch. This is because specific goals are easier to follow. Then number 2, start small. Begin with small, manageable goals, that you can easily achieve. For example, if you want to read more, start by reading just one page a day. Number 3, set a time frame. Give yourself a time frame for achieving your goals. For instance, I'll practice gratitude by writing one thing I'm grateful for each day for the next 1 month. That is setting a time frame. Then track your progress. Keep a single chart or journal where you can mark off each day you complete your habit. Seeing your progress can motivate you to keep going. Then number 5, be flexible. Why do you need to be flexible? Because life can be unpredictable. So be ready to adjust your goals if needed. And if something isn't working, good people, it's okay to change your approach. Yes, be flexible. Then celebrate your achievements. I can't emphasize this enough. Reward yourself when you reach milestones or stick with a habit for a certain period. Celebrating small wins helps to keep you motivated. And awesome people, by following these steps and tips, what happens? You can create a personalized habit plan that sets you up for success in making positive changes in your life. All right. This is a Chinese proverb that says the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. That's a Chinese proverb, and I believe you've got the message. Now let's look at common obstacles in habit formation. These are some challenges people face because when trying to form new habits, you may face some common obstacles, and understanding these challenges and having strategies to overcome them can actually help you to stay on track. Now, let's look at some common obstacles and how we can overcome them. Lack of time is an obstacle because many people feel they don't have enough time to add new habits to their busy schedules. Forgetfulness is number 2. It's easy to forget to practice a new habit. Yes, especially when you're just starting out. Loss of motivation. At times, you might feel excited about a new habit, but that motivation can fade quickly. Feeling overwhelmed. By the time you try to change too many habits at once, it can lead to stress and it can make it hard to stick with any one of them. Setbacks and failures. Everyone experiences setback, good people, but they can be discouraging and they may want to make you give up. These are common challenges. Let's look at how we can overcome these common challenges. I love this. Schedule your habits. Set specific times in your daily schedule, for your new habit. Treat them like important appointments that you cannot miss. Use reminders. You can set alarm on your phones or use sticky notes in visible places as reminders for your new habits until they become automatic. Start small and focused. Choose one habit at a time, and instead of trying to change everything at once. This will make it easier to stay committed and reduce feelings of being overwhelmed. Then find an accountability partner. Stay positive, be kind to yourself. Please, if you miss a day or struggle with a habit, don't be too hard on yourself because everyone faces challenges. You just need to get back on track the next day without a guilt, or some people then adjust as needed. Adjust as needed, because if a habit isn't working for you, it's okay to change it, good people. Yes, Find a different approach, that fits better with your lifestyle and your preferences. I believe we've gotten value. I believe we've got value. I love this. You cannot plow a field by turning it over in your mind. To begin. This is a quote by Gordon Hinckley. You cannot plow a field by turning it over in your mind. To begin. I love this. Just begin, good people. Just start, and you'll be shocked. You'll be surprised at how far and how much you're achieving and achieving by the day. So you have to celebrate your small wins. Celebrate yourself. It's very interesting and very important to celebrate your small wins. Celebrate. Why is it important to celebrate small wins? Why is it important? Number one is that it boosts motivation. Please, you don't need to wait for someone to celebrate you. Celebrate yourself. Make yourself happy. Take yourself out. Give yourself any things, as you are meeting up milestones, celebrate this milestone. Celebrate this milestone. Number one, it will boost your motivation, because when you recognize your achievement, it keeps you excited and motivated to continue working towards your goal. Number two, it builds confidence, because celebrating small successes helps you to feel more confident in your ability to make positive changes in your life. Then reinforce positive behavior. When you celebrate, it reminds you of the benefits of your new habit and encourages you to keep practicing them. Then create a positive mindset. When you focus on what you've accomplished, it fosters a positive attitude, and it makes it easier for you to face challenges in the future. Then it also encourages consistency, because by regularly celebrating your progress, it helps to establish a routine of success and make it more likely that you can stick with your habits over time. I believe you are having value. Celebrate your small wins. Celebrate your small wins. Very, very important. You can see these young people having the great time of their life, celebrating their small wins. Now, let's just give you some ideas on how you can celebrate your small wins. Let's look at ideas for celebrating your small wins. You can treat yourself to a favorite snack. Enjoy a small treat that you love as a reward for sticking with your habit. Then take time for a relaxing activity. Spend some time doing something you enjoy, like reading a book, like watching a movie, or taking a bath. Then buy yourself something small. Treat yourself to a little gift, you know, like a new book or a fun gadget, as a reward of your hard work. Plan a fun outing. Celebrate by going out with friends or family, whether it's a dinner or a movie or an outdoor adventure. Then create a win jar. What is a win jar? Write down your achievements on slips of paper and put them in a jar. When you need motivation, just I love this, I love this, I love this. I'm gonna do this right away today. I'm going to create a win jar. Though I have done that in the time past, I'm going to start that up once again. Write down your achievements on slips of paper and put them in a jar. When you need motivation, read through them to remind yourself of your progress. Well, I actually have a collection of videos of myself. Anytime I need motivation, I just go back on those videos, and before I'm done, you see me excited once again. You see me smiling once again and highly motivated. Then enjoy some me time. Take an afternoon or evening just for yourself, to relax and recharge without distractions. Number 7, share your success with others. Tell friends, tell families about your accomplishment. Sharing your wins can always make them feel even more special and encourage support from them. Now, this is another awesome quote by Robert Collier. He says, success is a sum of small efforts. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Success is a sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. This is a quote by Robert Collier. All right, let's get to the next slide. Question time, question time. Okay, this question is actually supposed to be an homework for you. Please put your answers in the chat box. Put your answers in the chat box. And also put your questions too in the chat box. For instance, number 1 question says, what if I forget to practice my new habit? Yes, I'll tell you, good people, it's normal to forget sometimes, especially when you're just starting out. So to help, set reminders on your phones or use sticky notes in visible places. And over time, as the habit becomes part of your routine, you will always remember it more easily. Question number 2, how long does it take to form a new habit? How long does it take to form a new habit? I'll tell you, the time it takes to form a new habit can vary from person to person. And on average, it takes about 21 to 66 days for a habit to become automatic. And the key is actually consistency. Practicing that habit regularly will help it stick. Number 3, what should I do if I experience a setback? Yes, setback are normal part of the progress. If you miss a day or you struggle with your habit, don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be at all. Reflect on what happened, learn from it, and get back on track the next day. Remember that progress is not always linear. Question number 4 is for you, 4 to 7. Can I focus on more than one habit at a time? Number 5, how can I stay motivated to keep practicing my new habits? Number 6, examples. And number 7, please put your answers in the chat board. Put your answers in the chat board. And then you can contact us via my email, Enobong Ekarika 1@gmail.com, on Instagram at Enobong Ekarika, Facebook Enobong Ekarika, LinkedIn Enobong Ekarika. Thank you so much for having us. I believe we've had fun. I believe it's been an amazing time learning together. Thank you, and do have a blessed day. Please drop your questions and your comments in the chat board. Drop your questions and your comments in the chat board. All right. Thank you for your time as we round up.